truth.
Okay. I got truth on my mind. Truth on my mind. I got truth on my mind. Truth on my mind. I got truth on my mind. Truth on my mind.
Hey, listen, you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
Mickey talks. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. We is live with it. What's up, y'all? What's up, Wipe Down TV, Nikki 901? What's up? Y'all, listen. I done got ready. I was about to go out, and I was actually about to go live anyway and do a ride along with y'all. And I was gonna go pull up to where Lil Woody was, because he down here in Columbia. Soon as I got the door, it started raining. So now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go nowhere right now. So I said, since I already had a live schedule to go live today, because I'm waiting to see if they inside or outside. I said I can work on some content that I need to do anyway. Yeah. I'm so mad about that shit. Like, for real. Like, soon, it wasn't raining all day. But soon as I, like, literally opened the door to go somewhere, it started raining. And then it's muggy. Okay? Outside, it was already hot. Shout out to the Gamecocks. They playing today. Okay? They're going to win, hopefully. Yeah, crazy. So, I'm trying to figure out. So, I might be still about to go out if they inside. But shit, they been starting. Let me tell you. They started that shit with Lil Woody at like 12 o'clock. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody up that early. And they was they doing a 20v1, but I think they had something else going on too. So I was trying to see if I was gonna pull up, but not if they outside in no rain. So hold on. I don't even know how long it's supposed to rain. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to take special time. Anyway, in the meantime, let's do some content because I haven't done content in a long time. And feel like I've been dropping little videos, but I really ain't did nothing for real. It's one thing. Oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I need. Who posted a video about it? Somebody did the video. Somebody did a video. Yeah, look, it's Jay. Look, it's Jay. No, because I want to do another Look at Jay video. So I'm gonna do Hookah Anonymous. Shout out to Hookah. So I'm gonna pull up Hookah video. And then I'm gonna pull the documents for it. But I've been seeing it on the blogs and stuff as far as with the Julio Foolio case. And I might as well react to it. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shout out to Hookah Anonymous. We're going to get into this. Let me fix this real quick. Thank you. Yes, y'all, my birthday is Monday, okay? 36 years old, okay? And, y'all, it has been crazy. But I appreciate all the pre-birthday wishes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm going to go live Monday for my birthday. Tomorrow is an event. I'm bringing in my birthday with Diamond from Crime Mob. So it's a few events I got planned scheduled this week. I'm gonna be doing some footage, but I ain't gonna drop it probably until like next month for my anniversary video. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. So with that, because I need to pull this paperwork up real quick. Let's see what all the fuss is about with J. Breezy and the Julio Foolio case. Thank you, honey.
Is that who had something to do with it, who didn't have something to do with it. A whole bunch of social media detectives. It's now coming out that it's more people that was involved in the situation than we actually thought. And it's kind of crazy because, like I told y'all before, one thing when it comes to the feds, they're going to do their due diligence. One thing about the feds, if they're on the case, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get a conviction rate. 9 times out of 10, they know more than what
I kind of wonder why everybody is saying the feds. I kind of wonder because, like, it's not even a federal case. I don't know if they just mean because their assistance is in it. I don't know, but a lot of people is saying the feds, and it be throwing me off a little bit. But you know, I'm a little bit more particular than most, so maybe that's just what they mean because, you know, agencies are involved in it, I guess. But every time I hear somebody say feds, I be thinking they're referring to a federal case, but maybe it's just me. All right, let's keep going.
They're telling you. 9 times out of 10, whatever evidence or surveillance videos or whatever it is you see before trial or before anything, that's not all they have. So your best bet is if you see any evidence against you or anything that you see that could potentially put you behind bars or involve you in the commission of a crime, your best bet is to just plead out. Now, as y'all know, the whole KTA versus AT.
Now, again, I ain't gonna say your best bet is to plead out because, case in point, if y'all haven't caught my video I dropped this morning on Snooty Wild's murder case, the guy in his case, they had, hey, even for me, I was like, damn, they got him nailed to the cross. And guess what? They end up dismissing the case because they didn't have enough evidence to prove his guilt. So I ain't gonna say just because it appears that they got all this evidence to plead out now. I would disagree on that. I would say it varies. You kind of got to fill it out. And it is like a process because dude in the Snooty Wild case was sitting for like a year and some change. So, I mean, some people don't be wanting to sit. They be wanting to just get it done. So, but, you know, I would just say whatever is beneficial to your situation. But I wouldn't say automatically just plead out. Let's keep going.
TK thing in Florida is so big that it don't matter what happens to either group. If something happens to KTA, they're going to think ATK did it. If something happens to ATK, they're going to think KTA did it. This is exactly what happened when Julio Foolio lost his life while attending a party where he was allegedly set up, and fingers automatically started pointing towards youngin' Ace. He didn't make it any better because he would go on to make a bunch of videos trolling the death of Julio Foolio, but then things got a little weird when law enforcement will hold conferences and include youngin' Ace's name along with ATK. Now, like I told y'all before, it's one thing when social media is putting 2 and 2 together and they're coming up with certain narratives and saying this and that, but it's another thing when you have law enforcement saying similar things to social media.
Because hell, they watching social media. That be the thing. We see that all too well in the YSL case. Like they be on social media. Now, we're gonna let it play out. I don't want to jump too far ahead because I'm trying to get the whole backstory. And I'm trying to pull up paperwork while this is talking. So I'm gonna wait on that.
Now, as far as that, today we have another suspect who may have played a part in Julio Foolio's demise.
Hey, another suspect. Oh shit.
Where it's not clear cut where he did, but as y'all know, the feds picked this case up, and according to investigations, his name came up as well as his.
Hold on. Did the feds, let me do some homework. Did the feds pick this up? Because what is the feds ain't picked this case up? Like, obviously, Hookah is kind of confusing me because I'm like, hold on, what you mean the feds? Okay, let's continue.
His phone number and Cash App. Now, since the beginning, the feds been on this case, which is kind of weird because usually when somebody lose their life, it don't become federal unless the feds have already been involved or something that just involved.
Okay, just FYI. Now, I don't know, you know, who could be on his shit. I don't know if I'm missing something because I done been out of the loop for about the past week. But to my understanding, this is still a state case. I have not saw or anything that the feds picked up this case. So I'm going to disagree on that. Now, he may have did more homework than me. But, like, I'm looking for the paperwork that they talking about right now, and it's still under the state case. So, as far as I know, and the last time they was in court, this is a state case. I have not heard that feds pick up this case. It's not a federal case. Okay, it's just FYI. And I have not heard that J. Breezy is a suspect either. Okay, I heard some crazy shit. But I have not heard any reports that he's a suspect. Okay, now that's just what I heard. But let's continue.
Involves the feds, period. For the feds to already be on this case from the beginning tells us that maybe there was already an investigation going on, which is why a lot of people felt that after Julio Foolio's death, that a RICO was coming for ATK and Young and Ace. However, as of today, another Florida rapper have been included in the whole investigation who goes by the name of J. Breezy. Now we're going to get into his affiliation with everything. And for y'all that thought that that case was over, this just goes to prove that them people are still doing investigations. They're still doing their due diligence, and I'm sure.
So I don't know who thought it was over. I mean, it's just starting the trial, and it starts. I agree with that.
Or that in due time, we'll probably get a lot of surprising information that'll come out. A lot of people seen a few things in the beginning and thought that that was it, but clearly they're still going at it. So I guess more stuff will unveil in the future. But as for right now, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Now, shout out to Yada.
All right, hold on. Yeah. So, okay. I'm trying to pull up. Give me a sec, because I can't multitask for some reason. I'm a little off track. So, hold on. Let me pull up what I'm doing. Pull up. All right, because what I'm seeing, whatever document that got posted on the blogs is like 6 pages. So I'm trying to look for a 6-page document. But at this point, I'm just pulling whatever they got. Okay, I found the 6 pages. Okay. We're going to go through that, but we're going to finish this video just so we can get it condensed, you know. All right, let's go.
3 times on Instagram because they're the first people I've seen with these documents, which includes the discovery within the case of Julio Foolio and the alleged suspects. In the discovery, it includes digital files pulled from the investigation showing evidence of Apple iClouds, iCloud subpoenas, Cash App subpoenas, Instagram and Instagram subpoenas, the whole 9 yards. Now, this would include the people of interest within the case. And although we never heard of J. Breezy being included as one of the suspects in the case, whoever obtained the discovery pointed out that he was forced to also subpoena his phone number, Instagram, and Cash App. Now, before we go.
Okay. I don't know who originally put it out, but he wasn't forced to do anything. When they subpoena, they don't need your permission to subpoena. As long as the judge sign off on it, they don't need your permission. So I don't know. I definitely got to do something because Hooper got me over here like, what? When did that happen? But let's continue. It's like 3 more minutes.
Go forward. For y'all that don't know what a discovery is when it comes to a court case, it's a document or a motion filed where the opposing person, whether it's the defendant or the DA, they have to give up whatever information that they have against you, which means it's like you showing your hand. You let them know what you have right now so your attorney could know how to defend you. They usually use a discovery to know what's up against you so they could know how to properly set up their defense and then let you know whether it's a good idea to go forward with trial or to not because they got too much evidence against you and maybe you just need to take a plea. That's my definition of it. But when you search on Google in the correct
and it's another thing, the discovery also will help you kind of figure out if you want to do a speedy trial or not. So yeah, so the discovery is not is basically everything that the prosecution has, but it doesn't like play out how the case can go. And in some cases, it doesn't play out to their advantage. Case in point, the Snooty Wild case. So I ain't gonna say discovery per se is where you will make the determination if you're gonna take a plea or not. I think it's more to it than just what's in your discovery. And that's just my personal experience, like with my dad. Like the discovery, like it's never really been a big factor because a lot of times, again, shit that come in the discovery, I did so well with not cussing. But anyway, get thrown out, so we can agree to disagree on per se that part, but I guess it can be a attribute that some may take into consideration, I guess.
Correct definition to the T, it would tell you, quote, a discovery occurs before a trial begins when each side needs to put forth evidence or request documentation the other party has in their possession. Discovery in court is forcing the opponent to show all of their pieces or all of their cards on the table. So yeah, pretty much the same definition. Now, according to the discovery, when it comes to the case of Julio Foolio, I guess
not quite hookah, but yeah, I got you.
They're moving to where they're about to go to trial, and we're about to see who's getting charged with what, the major key players and who behind whatever. So I guess now the discovery has came out and people got their hands on it. Or somebody simply filed for it and it got into the wrong hands and somebody exposed it, whatever. However,
no, it's not. So just let's clear that up real quick because y'all know the internet will run with leaked stuff. So basically what it is this. This is what it's called, a minute notice of discovery. And we saw this, it happened again. Y'all know Florida is one of them states that's just open with their shit, like for real. We saw it with the YNW Melly case. It basically outlines everything that they have in the discovery, right? It tells you can expect the video of this, or boom, here we go. You can expect, chart of Ace's crew. Like you can expect the Who I Smoke video. Like it breaks down everything that's in it. It doesn't actually show you per se what's in it, but it gives you, again, the evidence per se that's contained in it. So, and Florida is just one of them states that, hey, you can't hide shit in Florida. KG, what to do? All right, so let's get back to the video.
However, now we get to see who's included, and surprisingly, J. Breezy has been included in the discovery, which means maybe he's a person of interest and maybe he will be treated as a suspect. Here's why. Yada 3 times will bring up the discovery.
Thank you, KG. Look, Hookah is like, yeah, K. I said K. Dot. J. Breezy is definitely a suspect. That's how Hookah coming.
And they will point out that Jacory Rivers, aka J. Breezy's iCloud was subpoenaed. Not only was his iCloud subpoenaed, but his Instagram was subpoenaed. And not only was his Instagram subpoenaed, but so was his Cash App. So,
first and foremost, I'm going to say this, okay? Before I even, because I haven't even looked at these documents, right? I just pulled them and we're going to go over. But I would hope at this point in time with social media that nobody, not just J. Breezy, but nobody is doing no shady shit on Instagram or like on social media inbox, okay? Having no type of conversations. I'm hoping, okay, nobody is still utilizing iCloud for any shady shit, okay? I will hope. We'll see. I will hope we're beyond that at this point. Thank you, Nikki.
What does this tell us? Now, before we even make any type of accusations or allegations, we do know that the only time you have to subpoena anything or they want to look into your phone logs, your text messages, your social medias, usually you are a person of interest. Now, why would you be a person of interest if they didn't feel that you had something to do with the crime? Unless they feel that you do. Now, these are all rhetorical questions because I'm just trying to make sure you guys see where I'm going with this. 9 times out of 10, if his Instagram was subpoenaed, his phone records was subpoenaed, the iCloud, the Cash App, they feel that he had something to do with it.
Now, I will. Okay, that could be it, or just they could have found anything that gave them probable cause to think possibly they could find more, and they could have found nothing, right? Again, just because it's in discovery doesn't mean it's going to be per se used for the trial or for the case. So Hookah is right, but it could just be that they could have just saw a conversation between J. Breezy and one of the suspects, and they like, oh, and he's gang affiliated. Oh, boom. We need to look more into him. So I ain't gonna say per se just because they got that they could have just saw an inbox. They could have just saw a message. You know, they don't need much to tie it together to ask for a warrant. They can piece it together just well enough on an affidavit for a search warrant or a subpoena. So I ain't too right now. I ain't too convinced that per se they got him nailed to the cross, but they could. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Involvement wasn't made public, and I didn't even know that he had something to do with this case up until now. But as y'all know, that's how the feds play. This is why before you get to trial, you must know what's
me and Hookah gonna fight, okay? Because him and his Fed word, y'all know Hookah my boy though, but we gonna fight over this Fed word
going on. Because once you take it to trial, there's no turning back. And as soon as you blow, because they got evidence that you never even knew.
Well, hold on. Technically, it could be a way to turn back. Wife and Lucci. He was literally gearing up for trial. And guess what happened? He ultimately took a plea. So, like I said, it's not just a blanket situation with criminal stuff. It could go either way. Because, again, you see how I keep pointing out, and I'm giving out other rapper cases that you can put into the situation that will have you like, damn, that's true. That could go that way. So
that they had, now you're looking at way more time than you was initially looking at when they offered you the plea agreement, and plus you made them spend a lot of money on trial. So,
well, Wife and Lucci got the same deal they offered him before trial. This is FYI.
They're not holding back on you. Now, for the ones wondering why J. Breezy is anything of an interest, or why is it important, or why anybody talking about this, it's because J. Breezy is also affiliated with who else? Young and Ace. So it kind of makes sense when you hear that they're looking at his Cash App. I personally think 9 times out of 10, if they're looking at his Cash App, they're trying to see if he accepted any money for a possible hit, or who knows? I don't know, but they're looking into.
That's kind of a reach. Jesus.
His Cash Apps. They're looking into his text messages and his phone to see who he's texting, who he's affiliated with, what he said. It's crazy. So I don't know what's going on, y'all, but it seems like the walls are starting to slowly cave in, and we might potentially see a situation where you laugh now, but you definitely gonna cry later. Now, y'all don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Shout out to Hookah. If you are not subscribed to Hookah, make sure you go subscribe. That is my boy, even though we don't always agree. But that's still my boy, okay? All right, let's talk about this discovery and see what's in it. Again, y'all, I saw it all over the blog. Y'all know I'm waiting. Like right now, I ain't supposed to be doing content. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. But we here, so we're going to catch up on some things. Y'all may have heard other people talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it today. Now, we already know about these videos because when we saw the court hearing, who was it for? Was it for, I think it was for Rashard Murphy. They showed us that. Shout out to Law and Crime for giving us that footage. So if you see here, J. Breezy, so boom, J. Breezy video, Psyching Out. Is it Psyching Out rap number 7? So they got J. Breezy right there. Okay. If you paid attention to something else, Foolio did rap video by 1,200 rappers, Spinner Benz, Noah Williams, and Whopper with the Chopper. You know what stands out with number 6 for me though? They don't have Whopper with the Chopper's actual government name, but they have Spinner Benz government name. That sticks out to me. Even they don't have nobody else name. I don't know. That kind of stuck out to me. They got J. Breezy real name. They got Spinner Benz real name, but not Whopper with the Chopper. So we might see Spinner Benz on something else. But nevertheless, we already know these videos. But so they have one of his videos. Damn, I hate listening to their music sometimes because sometimes I get a headache. I kind of want to hear the song at this point though. So hold on. Look, if we gonna break it down, let's just break it down right. Let me see. I've never listened to J. Breezy, so this should be interesting. But it was all psyching out. The last time I did one of their videos, they tried to get me. But don't worry, if y'all don't hear the song in it later, then you know why. All right, psyching out, okay? GPN said J. Breezy go hard. Well, we're gonna see. This is my first time ever listening to any of his music. So this song came out 3 months ago. Oh shit, not the aftermath. So let's see. Let's see. Oh shit, I must ain't paid my bill for my premium. Y'all know how YouTube is with music. Spin the beans in the video. Okay, I see how they trying to connect the dots. Okay, I see the dots connecting already. Y'all, this younger shit just be like, I'll be 36 on Monday. Thank God. 36, still young at heart. But sometimes in these moments I feel old as shit. Cause I just certain drill songs, I'm like, okay, boom. This ain't one of them. Cause I'm just like, what? We might have to get music, do a breakdown of this. Because oh shit. My phone ain't on silent. My bad, y'all. Look, like, I don't know, y'all. I know I kind of skipped through some, but I don't know. I don't know the significance of this video at this moment. But we're gonna keep going. Oh, I do remember when he put this clip on Instagram. Now that he said that part, because I remember I was like, hell, he letting y'all know he wasn't in Tampa. Okay, now I'm kind of remembering this song when it came out. It came out after Julio Foolio. I remember. Okay, I just can't. I just can't. Okay, but y'all listen to it. I just. Oh shit! I wasn't even sharing it. Cause y'all hear the music. My bad. I thought I was sharing it the whole time. Okay, well, I don't even know if y'all heard it playing. I'll play just a little bit. Damn. Ain't nobody even tell me.
Rapper this and rapper that, all of that pole nigga bet I do it. Camera off or camera on, I don't get no fucks, I'm still gonna blow it. Micro driller like a saxophone, I come through making noise. Pull up here and shit,
Thank you, crazy folks. Thank you. Y'all know my birthday Monday, but y'all making me feel so good with the birthday wishes. Cause y'all know I'm celebrating for the next 2 weeks. So it's my birthday started on the 1st through the 15th. So I appreciate it.
Snap a P with Glock like Polaroid. Crawl on a bitch, I dog a bitch, don't miss it, 6, I don't fuck with them. We the type that like run down, I wanna see blood on top of my Tim. RP Rollo, that's my thug, nigga, that's my bloody shit for him.
Okay, so he did kind of, okay. So maybe that's why it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, GPN. Willie Earl, I guess AK was right. What was AK right about? All right, so that's it for this first one. All right, let's go to the next one. And again, it's still amended notice of discovery. All right, let's see. Body count footage. They got an ass of body count footage. Ass of it. I think all of this is body count footage. They got all the crime scene photos. They got 15 911 calls. That's how 600 Breezy sound. I never listened to none of his music either. Ooh. I think maybe that song just wasn't it for me. You know, they got 289 autopsy photos. That's number 58. All right, so let's go to the next one. Thank you, GTA. I appreciate y'all. So this one is category A, witnesses. And for those who watch the YSL trial, y'all know category A is like the Woodies and the detective Gaithers and shit, like the people that they think is gonna make the case. AK said J Dot got something to do with it. This was the day after. I'm still not convinced. Now we only on, it's 5 and we on 3. I'm still not convinced. I need more info. I haven't watched AK video to know what he said or what was his reasoning. I'm just not convinced yet. Just not yet. Not yet. So they got a bunch of detectives, they got officers, state possession control. So they got what they got. The ATF report, TBD report, Polk County report, Gwinnett County report, Jacksonville. So yeah, they got a lot of reports. So let's go to the next one. All right, so this is the one that hit all the blogs everybody is talking about. This is the 6-page one, right? They got the Airbnb results, iCloud accounts for all the suspects, iCloud subpoena results. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate you. You did reaction to AK video about J Dot. Was J Dot in that one? I did do one reaction to AK-47. I don't even remember J Dot being in that one. And I think, okay, now that you say he was one of, because him spin the bins, I remember that. You right, really, Earl. You right. I do remember that. Now, based on what he said in that video, I still don't see it yet. Now, hey, he might be on to something. Thank you, Natural Ash. He might be on to something since, hell, he's popping up in the actual paperwork now. But I ain't convinced yet. But this is my first time looking at these documents. I might change my mind. I don't know. So boom. So now we got Apple iCloud subpoena results, Jacor. And look, these phone numbers is all over major blogs. So at this point, it ain't got shit to do with me. Okay. So Jacor Rivers is J. Breezy. Then you got the Davion Murphy, Isaiah Chance, which is suspect. Charmaine Stinger, which is the girlfriend or the baby mama of Rashard Murphy. You got Alicia. You know what's crazy though? It is crazy that everybody on this is suspects, and then you got J. Breezy. So I will say that's a little concerning for sure. You know. Crazy folks said could have been just a lucky guess. That's what we all do. Take what they give us, and we guess sometimes. Right, for sure. That's true. GBN said Foolio and J Dot was beefing because Foolio said he's the snitch. Oh shit. That is something. I will say that's number 3. He's the only one that's not charged under there. I will say that. Now, we don't know, okay, how they came in contact with that number. We don't know if that number was in communication with somebody or what. But I will say it's a little shaky, okay? Area dump results, arrest warrants for the suspects, cash out results, Isaiah Chance, Sophia. Who is Sophia? On J. Breezy. Now, looking at it this way, I will say this, okay? I will say it's a little strange, a little concerning, okay, that we know, right? according to the documents that the court put out, is that Isaiah Chance sent the money to Rashard Murphy to pay for the Airbnb. Now, I'm assuming at this point. So I'm assuming, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm assuming possibly he sent it to Sophia Harris, because it's strange. There's only 3 cash apps on them: Isaiah Chance, Sophia Harris, and J. Breezy. Now, my question would be, did they show J. Breezy sending money via cash app to Isaiah Chance? That's going to be very important. Because if that's true, AK-47 might be on something, okay? If they have him sending money. I hope he wasn't, that neglectful, right, to use cash app for some shit like that. Like, I don't even, whoever, see, this is my thing, whoever, right, provided the money to Isaiah Chance, I would hope it was in the form of cash at least. Like, why use anything electronics? I never, like, when I watch TV, okay, when I watch TV and dealers be using cash app, like, I get trying to stay with the new age, but some shit just ain't made the transition into new age shit. I'm just saying. That's like, you're leaving a paper trail, a footing. So, we'll see. I'll need more info. Now, I will say, just off of the discovery, without knowing how it's pieced together, why they decided to get it, this is all assumption. I'm assuming, okay, because we don't know yet. But that's something. Jody, what it do? Mickey, you think the girl talking and that's how J-Dog got brought in it? Is she pregnant? I haven't followed this one too close, so I may be wrong. So she is pregnant. We heard that in court. So she is pregnant due in February. That's why they wanted to get her out the way. She goes to trial in January. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Now, we have seen in the paperwork that she provided a statement saying, yes, that's her in the pictures and that's her boyfriend Isaiah in the pictures. The only reason why I'm not too sure if she's actually corroborating at this point is because she is set to go to trial, right? Ideally, if you're going to corroborate, you avoid going to trial, you work out some type of plea deal. So I'm going to go with no right now. As far as my opinion, I don't think she's like telling, right? Not right now, because she got a trial date set. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with no for right now. Damn, having a baby while locked up for a murder charge is crazy. Yeah. Now, I will say that might be the prosecution way in is to, use that to their advantage. But as of right now, I don't think it's like nothing like that. All right, sell side records. God damn. So Jada, so peep this, right? And she already got a baby. Now that's crazy. And y'all know my stance with the girl was why she ain't stay her ass home. I blame her and I blame Isaiah Chance because at the end of the day, it wasn't no need for her to go. Like, to me, I hope she's sitting back like I done got myself tied into this shit just for the fuck of it. She wasn't needed. Her role wasn't needed. She really didn't have a role. She was just a attributing factor to Isaiah Chance. She basically was just keeping him company, right? He could have did that on his own. So I think it was real dumb, and it just shows like he wasn't thinking, she wasn't thinking, because it wasn't no need for her to be there. Nothing was in her name. Nothing, right? So she was just like, she's on her highway to life sentence for nothing. For nothing. She could have stayed home, okay? She could have stayed home. Even if she would have allegedly knew about it. Stay away from it. Wasn't need for you to go. That's just, yeah. I will say in this attribute, she was definitely goofy for that shit. I'm gonna be real, okay? Because that shit just crazy to me. Now, I've noticed now that J. Breezy has multiple phone numbers, I guess, because that has his name right here. That has his name right there. And that's 2 different numbers, okay? They also have Kenny Cap, who is E. Robert Howard. They got Charles Jones, which is Julio Foolio. Camille Bentley, which is the other victim that was shot. Now I don't see any for the other victims. Like what's his name? Murder. What's his name? I kind of forgot. Murder. Whatever his name is. Murder. The murder guy. And then, damn, it done been a minute since I. Who was the other one? Murder and the other guy. Shit, I done forgot. They don't have their phone records or site details. That is interesting though. Or maybe they got one of these other because they'll be in the name of the person who's using the phone, who's the phone name, and so maybe that's why. That's interesting though. J Dot. That's interesting. That they want your cell site records. That's interesting. Your call detail records. I can assume based off this, maybe they definitely saw some communication between J. Breeze and some other people. Now, is it far-fetched that he had communication with somebody? No, because if we go off what the police is saying, right, he's allegedly part of, what, 1200? Or one of those gangs that one of the suspects is part of. So it's not far-fetched that he would have had communication. It just depends on when he had communication and what the hell they talked about in that communication. Okay. And as we saw in the YSL case, you think they can't see what the hell you texting. They keep a copy. We saw that. Definitely heavy on that. Okay. Listen. I had my little time where I done been crazy in love, but hell no, I ain't never been that gone, okay? Never been that, like, what's that Carmen song that's coming out? The Lulu. Never been that, the Lulu, for sure. All right, crime scene photos, Google results. What the fuck? Google. Those are some weird Google results. Like, okay. What about on that last two they couldn't find? Hell, I think they still can't find them. Like, for real. I don't think they still can find them. Now, y'all know their reaction to some audio from Twitter Spaces. I don't know if that was actually him. Y'all got to remember, hell, they saying it's him. We reacting to it as if it's him, but we don't know. Okay, I don't know if it was him. If it was him, it was stupid as shit. But to my understanding, he's still on the run. If it was him or wasn't him, he's still on the run. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. J. Breeze, it do look a little shaky. It look a little shaky. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, I feel like he had something to do with it just yet. Because we still don't know why these people, we're assuming like what it could be. But I need them to break down why is so important to them. Like what made them, because again, one little thing could be enough for a judge to sign off for them to get all your shit. Like for real. Right? So that's why I want to jump the gun and be like, oh shit, J. Run type shit, because one little thing, right? One little thing could have been enough for them to get all your shit. So I don't know yet. All right. Instagram results. Damn, they got screen recordings. I wonder what they screen recorded from J. Breezy. All right. Who is these people? Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. J. Breezy got a verified account on Instagram too. He could just depend. Hey, he could say shit. I don't be the only one running that shit. Like on some real shit, to be honest. Young Thug too. Cause hell, let somebody, he still posting now. We know it's not him because he locked up. Hell, YNW Mellon been locked up for 5 years and his page still posts. So the Instagram, I don't think is gonna be that dire per se, as far as like, the defense has possible argument on the Instagram shit, but that Cash App stuff on top of whatever possibly is on Instagram, yeah. All right, interviews. Okay, that's the baby mama. All right. That's the girl, Julio girlfriend. Now, again, just because they say interviews, it don't mean somebody told something, notes, like, it just means they talked to them and they got it either visual or written, okay? Just, so they got Kenny Cap, of course, he was there. Gino, that was his name, Gino, okay? They got Gino. Yeah, it seemed like all the people that was there. Isaiah, okay, so Isaiah Chance was interviewed 3 times. Transcripts. Okay. Signed search warrants. Now, no, it don't give no details. Well, not on this one about how long it was. No. Signed search warrants. All right. So let's see. Did they actually get a search warrant though? Because I see J. Breezy was on the subpoena. I mean, they requested it, but I wonder did they have a search warrant for any of his stuff? Nope. It doesn't say, not on that one. Oh my gosh, they got the body worn camera video with Julio Foolio. That's gonna be devastating in the courtroom for his family because that's a lot. I still can't even. I still don't understand why they even took an Uber. Like, that shit still is crazy to me. Then they got videos. All right, we read about all that. All right. Then there's one more. What's on this one? I think this one is short. Yeah. All right. So I will say this. Now, after reading all that, because I had hit music up and I was like, music. Let me find out J. Breezy feel the heat from Florida. Okay. Because to my understanding, I don't believe he stays in Florida. I could be wrong. Okay. Because if you go over to his Instagram, right, it says, due to scheduling conflict, all my Florida dates are being rescheduled. Okay. And he cut the comments off. Okay. Now, I don't know what the scheduling conflict is other than I ain't trying to have my ass in Florida for them people to come trying to talk to me type shit. I don't know because he only had 3. Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. So he basically canceled all that. But he continued on with that. So I don't know, could mean nothing. It's just a little, I don't know. It's a little something. It's a little something. Well, to end this reaction for the update on Julio Foolio case, as far as J. Breezy, I feel like to me it's too early to know if he is actually going to be like a suspect or if he's actually haven't had something to do with it in any way. I feel like just seeing what pieces of evidence that they have in discovery with his name is alarming, but it doesn't say why, right? It doesn't say, because even when we read the documents, it didn't say they found, a transfer or a cash out to Isaiah Chance, and then he sent it to Rashard Murphy. What they said, I believe, was Isaiah Chance sent the exact amount from his cash out. Oh, no. Let me hold on. That wasn't what happened. They used his card. Okay, here we go. They used Isaiah Chance's card for the exact amount that matched the receipt from the Airbnb. That's what it was. It's been a minute. I had to. So my thing would be this: if J. Breezy sent him money that was then utilized, okay, for this, it's gonna be wild. Just imagine this, right? Say, for example, it had nothing to do with nothing. Say J. Breezy sent $500 to Isaiah Chance. And then Isaiah Chance uses his card for $300 something for this Airbnb to use during the process of this crime. J-Dot ass is fucked. Okay, because ain't gonna be nothing he gonna say. They gonna be like, hell nah, that wasn't for that. That's cover up. But I feel like it's too soon. But I will say it doesn't look good. And I say it doesn't look good not only for J-Dot. I think Spinner Benz might need to be careful too. And the reason why I say that is because they have his actual name on the paper. They don't have Whopper with a chopper name, but they have Spinner Benz name. And I just think that's when your actual real government name is listed on something. And then what we didn't see, because remember they got jail calls with what's his name? Tay Shots. We don't see that in Discovery. So it's more Discovery that we don't know about. These are, to my understanding, the additions to it, the amendments. But remember, it's still jail calls they got. It's still other things. So, whew. Oh, listen. Let me see. Do we got time to do something else? Let me see. Is it still raining outside? All right. All right, boom. All right, so let's do another one. I think we got time to do another one. That was okay. That was a J-Dot breezy one. And I'm just now seeing that AK actually did another video on that. I might react to that another time, not right now. All right. What's next? All right, let's talk about. No, I don't want to do that one. I'm trying to see. I want to do one more before I get up out of it. All right, so let me say this. So earlier, I think it was Nikki asked me about Rich Homie Quan. I was waiting for the actual reports myself. I had got an email back from Atlanta PD, and I was just waiting for the stuff to come back. So I'm trying to wait to do a video on it once I actually have, because right now we're just going off of what TMZ is saying according to reports. I want to actually have the reports myself so I can go through them. So I'm waiting to get a copy of it. Hopefully in the next week or so, because they said it can take 5 to 7 business days. So hopefully next week or so, I'm gonna do an actual video. But now I can say, according to TMZ, right? Y'all know I was one of the ones that was like, no, I ain't saying it was drug related until we get confirmation of from a reliable source. That was what I was saying. And happy belated birthday to Rich Homie Quan. His birthday was yesterday, my fellow Libra. But the official cause of death has been released as an accident, and it's drug related. Trying to pull up the. All right. So let me share this. But yeah, like I say, y'all, I will do another video once I actually get the documents myself. The autopsy report, the police report. Once I get down, I'm gonna do another video like breaking it down more. This is just to touch on it because I never want to talk about the actual cause of death. So according to TMZ, it says Rich Homie Quan died from fentanyl overdose, other drugs involved too. Okay. It says a toxic mix of several different drugs, including fentanyl. According to the Fulton County Medical Examiner in Georgia, the late rapper died from the combined effects of fentanyl. How do you pronounce it? Alprazolam. However, I think that's like an anxiety drug, codeine, and promethazine. And his cause of death is being ruled an accident. Now, I will say this. I feel like, people were saying it was a bad pill. It could be. I don't know. You know, a lot of times, a lot of different things is mixed in with pills. However, right, it could have been he was just doing too much drugs together. What people don't realize, right, is that assuming a lot of things a lot of times can fuck you up. You could make a deadly cocktail yourself by just doing multiple things. And this ain't got to do with illegal drugs. You can add in just regular prescription drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like how you mix, like you take medicine and then you turn around and drink alcohol. That's a bad combination. If you know, that's why they tell you to wait 6 to 8 hours in between when you alternate medicine. So I still can't say it was a bad pill, but I feel like he mixed a lot of shit together. Now, to my understanding, I ain't no doctor and I don't specialize in medical shit. Let's start there. But codeine and promethazine is lean, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's lean. He has been openly candid about drinking lean. Now with this one, and I think that's a freaking anxiety pill. I'm gonna have to Google it. I think that's anxiety medication. Let me see something. Let me just confirm, because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Xanax. Okay. I thought so. All right. So basically that's Xanax. Okay. So if you mix, that could be the bad pill. The Xanax could have had fentanyl on it. Could be. I mean, we're assuming. But, right, you taking that, right, and lean, and then they said that he had like marijuana in the system, but at this point, I don't even think the marijuana was a big factor at all. But yeah, I just feel like he possibly could just mix too much going on. He could have took the fucking pill and been sipping lean and it just became too much. I mean, as I said before, I don't think it was foul play on nobody's part. You know, Rich Homie Quan has been open about doing drugs. Hell, I remember on one interview he said he was doing Molly for 2 years straight back when he was with Birdman, with Rich Gang and all that. So he has been open about doing drugs. If y'all have not went and checked out his new album, go listen to it, okay? Because he talked about his women issues. He talked about drug issues, all that. His emotions. Y'all definitely go check out that album. 35 songs, okay? I'm not all the way done with it, but check out his album. But I just feel like he was doing too much and it just got a hold of him. To my understanding, he was partying like that weekend before, the days before. He was at a pool party, and I just feel like he probably was just doing too much. That's just my opinion. I just feel like he was doing too much. You get what I'm saying? Give me 1 second, y'all. My phone ringing. All right, say Rich Homie Quan say he get his drugs from the pharmacy. He made sure eat, drinking water. Yeah. And even if, and again, even if it was, you know, it wasn't a bad pill. Okay. I mean, maybe it wasn't. Drinking lean though, doing all that, you know, that shit does have it, you know, just you drank enough and take enough pills and it mixed together the right way, it could just be a deadly combination. So that's just my opinion. I just feel like he was just probably doing a lot of freaking drugs and it just got, you know, the best of them. You know, some people do drugs so much that they feel like they can handle it. But if you do, like, for example, you know, Kodak Black says how many pills he used to take, and he probably can tolerate it. But if you do all that plus drinking lean, plus drinking alcohol, that's a lot. A lot. I don't think anybody's body can handle that, you know? So I just feel like ultimately it was a deadly cocktail, and that's what happened. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to get out of here. The rain has stopped. I'm gonna try to see if Woody and them is still filming on 20v1 because I'm gonna pop out there. Hopefully they've been at it all day So we'll see. If not, like I said, I'm gonna chop this down, give y'all videos, but I'll be back on Monday, okay? And we'll do more reactions. I'll have more videos coming as soon as I get the Rich Homie Quan documents. I'll do a video or a live with y'all, okay? I appreciate y'all for pulling up. For now, I'm out. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all for my birthday wishes. My birthday is Monday, so y'all make sure y'all pull up on Monday. Until next time, y'all already know everything I said on this is my opinion, and y'all know how I feel about my opinion. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck, yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.